Now that everybody's in the house, you know what I mean? We're gonna get right to this. So first and foremost, if y'all didn't hear, BMF has been canceled after 4 seasons. Now, I don't understand the brother 50 Cent uh clowning BMF being canceled when he's the one that brought us BMF. Like I just don't understand 50 sometimes, man. For one, he went so hard to get the series on TV on Stars, and he did it, right? And it turned out in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, it ended off weak, but in the beginning, it was interesting. We enjoyed it. At least I enjoyed it. It was a good show. As the years went on, as the seasons went on, this last season, it was like the writing was weak. It wasn't really no. They was just throwing scenes together. It really didn't have no storyline to have you locked in to wondering where this was going, where it was leading. We wasn't. It just got whack. I'm not gonna even lie. It really got real whack towards the end of the season 4. But it started off strong. It started off good. It was really good, right? But then going into season 4, Big Meech comes home. So when Big Meech come home, you know, we see him with 50. Everybody's, not everybody, but those who cared that like Meech, they was happy for him coming home. I'm sure that he had plenty ops and people that ain't nothing licking him that did not care about Meech coming home. But for the most part, it was like a urban legend, uh, fairy tale ending. With Meech coming home, even though some people was accusing him of snitching and all this other stuff. For the most part, the streets didn't really give a f about all them allegations of him telling this, that, and the third. It didn't matter. People were just happy to see him come home. For me, I was happy to see him not run to the internet and jump on the internet and become an internet whore, you know, or become like these rappers, these rap casters. Nigga, the rap game done slowed up now. All these niggas got a podcast now. He didn't play himself and just go jump on the internet and whore himself out and whore his name out, you know, like these rap niggas is doing now, like Cameron. Rap game is slowed up. You know what I mean? So niggas out here whoring their names out, gossiping, you know. Right? So it would, I was looking forward to seeing more BMF down at Meech's home. Feel like he had a little bit of input. He could add some more to it and make it more intriguing. But then Meech goes and get a bag from Rick Ross. I think I'm Big Meech. I think I'm Larry Hoover. Huh? you know, Ross, he been a fan of Meech, while Meech was locked up. And he had the song BMF, and he was paying homage to Meech while he was gone. So when Meech came home, you know, not getting in the middle of 50 Cent and Rick Ross beef, or not even being around for it, right? You know how 50 is. That nigga is sensitive when it come to people dealing with his ops. So this is just the backstory for those who don't know, right? Um, Meech has a welcome home party that they throwing for him. A bunch of artists is going to perform and everything. It's a celebration. And right prior to that celebration, he links up with who? Rick Ross. Rick Ross gives Meech a bag. Rumor has it, I ain't gonna even say it's a rumor, so I ain't even gonna even speculate on how much he gave him. But he gave him a bag, right? And I don't think that is anything wrong with Meech accepting money from Rick Ross. That's a nigga paying homage to him. You know, he did a song, dedicated a song to him. If he wanted to give him a bag of money, that shouldn't have bothered 50 none at all. But we know the sensitive side of 50 Cent. Can't mess with his ops. You know, whatever beef he got, if you cool with him, that's your beef too. You know what I'm saying? Unless he want to squash the beef. You know what I'm saying? So all the people that was around him when he had beef with Fat Joe, you know what I'm saying? They had beef with Fat Joe. Years down the line, 50 squashes beef with Fat Joe. Them niggas still got a problem with Joe. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Ja Rule. Ja Rule was standing next to Fat Joe, right? They did the New York record together. Jada Kiss did the New York record with Fat Joe and Ja Rule. But 50 still got a problem with Ja Rule, but he makes up with Fat Joe, right? So now it's okay for Ja Rule, you know, I mean, it's okay for Fat Joe to go ahead and be cool with 50 Cent, but I guess he can't stand next to Ja Rule like he used to, because now he cool with 50 again, right? Same thing with Jada Kiss. You know, 50 squashed his beef with the Locks, you know, but they did the song with New York, the New York song. I mean, what Jada did at least, right? But if 50's okay with making peace with Jada Kiss, if 50's okay making peace with Fat Joe, then all his niggas could be cool with Fat Joe and cool with Jadakiss. But if 50 say he's still mad at Joe and Jadakiss, then none of his niggas could be cool with Joe and Jadakiss because he's not cool with them, right? And if you are a 50 nut liquor or 50's paying your bills or 50's taking you on tour with them, you got to do what 50 say or your ass is getting kicked off the jet. And that's just how 50 operates. It's another person I had in mind too. else he squashed his beef with? It'll come back to me. Anyway, right? So, oh, Floyd Mayweather, right? Remember him and Floyd was cool, and then him and Floyd fell out, and him and Floyd started beefing. And then that year, Floyd had a birthday, and the nigga Tony Yayo posted "Happy Birthday" to Floyd. Nigga Yayo, that nigga almost got his lights turned off. Like the nigga Yayo wished Floyd happy birthday because he felt like, yo, I could be cool with Floyd, you know what I'm saying? Because we was cool with Floyd, you know, even though him and 50 fell out, Floyd's still cool. He went and wished the nigga Floyd happy birthday, and 50 flipped on Tony Yayo. Yo, nigga, is you stupid? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yayo had to take the post down. Yo, big homie, I didn't know. Hey, I'm sorry, big homie. Please, big homie, don't cut the water off, big homie. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I thought that, I could still wish the nigga happy birthday. So these niggas can't be their own men when they around 50. They got to do as 50 say, or he's cutting the water off.